Sovereignty of Quiet by Kevin Quashie, and it specifically dealt with the subjectivity of our interior. The best revolution, or honestly the most revolutionary process of our lives, is being who we are on the inside. There's actually a quote in the book about water and how water always is on the flow and is always leaving one place and trying to get to another. And I was inspired by that looseness and then by that flow. And I wanted to make something that wasn't filled with stress.
This idea of water being really central to the piece, I decided to come up with a bunch of material that would work based around a snare drum with 3 temple bowls and a pu'ili, which is a Hawaiian percussion instrument. It's a bamboo stick that is cut in the top so it rattles. And the way we use it in the piece is different from how it's supposed to be played, but still has its very distinctive sound of this rattling bamboo.
It feels really good to come back to it now. I think I needed that space from it. We've made some small adjustments, but really the piece is still the same seed it was before. It was my first time collaborating with a composer. Anne was very open. We met a little bit before rehearsal started and talked about some of our ideas. She was so helpful and so creative in the ways that she expanded her use of instrument and how we actually made this sound of water.
Working with Wendell on this piece was really wonderful. He has such a beautiful sense of weight in his choreography. As they were working things out with the dance, we would be improvising on material that I created for the piece with these very specific timbres and seeing what they actually responded to and what was working with the dance. The musicians have material that they're looking at, but then the idea is for them to be in the space and be focused on the dancers, therefore making that a big part of the music.
Isaac and Marissa have been really great, super open in this process, and I get excited when they're engaged by the work and the research, and then they let that influence the dance. That's been really helpful. This work has really grown since we first have done it, and I'm glad I took the chance and got the opportunity.